the worm that is feeding on a vegetable, you always find that worm on the vegetable. That is what is happening.
Okay.
You are complaining about the party.
All right.
You are not leaving the party. You are causing problem to the party. So what are you? If you are not okay with the party, then you leave. Is that not it?
Yeah.
If you are not okay with this party, I'm not okay with it, you leave. Go and look for greener pasture somewhere else. But you are in the party, you are complaining, you are not doing anything to put the party right. So what are you? That is, you are structured there to cause that problem. You are one of the problems in that party.
Okay.
That's your stomach infrastructure. That's what you are paid to do. That's what I see. Because you are complaining this thing is not good. Like the Yoruba proverb will say that oni egunguni sonu olero die wa lare. Do you understand that proverb? You have something in your hand, you say it's bone. It's bone, no. Throw it away, say there's a little meat on it. You should tell us, what do you want exactly? He said that you don't want it or you want it. You don't complain. When you have it, you are getting something from it. You don't complain. Some of them are blaming Peter Obi.
Okay.
You can't restructure. He can't put the party right.
All right.
He can't put the party right. What about those who are actually leaders in the party? Why are they not speaking about those people? How many times as those people are speaking against Obi?
Okay.
Speaking against people like Abure.
But would you say that 2023, certain persons within Labour Party who were never financially exposed utilized that opportunity to enrich themselves? And is it possible that while Nigerians and a couple of supporters actually brought in funds, that certain elements sat on those funds, refused to pay little money to party agents on that day of election? Or could it just be that the political party was naive, not understanding the way politics is done? You're not meant to actually have party agents at the polling units. If you have an institution that is objective and transparent, you allow things to work appropriately, not having to sign up party agents and to defend the votes or monitor how elections are conducted in polling units. But since that is a system in Nigeria as it stands, is it possible to say indeed so many party agents left with the votes because they were not given money? Or was it just that money was given but certain persons took advantage of it and possibly crossed over with the votes to another political party? Let's be realistic with it, because if you know what turned up afterwards, how Julius Abure was dragged to court by the police, how it's data of financial impropriety was reeled out as to the misuse of funds, campaign funds and funds for votes, vote monitoring and all of that were eventually reviewed by the secretary of the party. So if you put things in context, would you say David Hundeyin is right, or would you just say he's being fallacious due to some conspiracy theories that has made Julius Abure come to deny it?
Let me tell you this, the fact.
Okay.
If you have any issue or any evidence,
all right,
against somebody that is inappropriate, that is against the law, then present it to the appropriate court,
okay,
and let the appropriate court take action. Why are they not presenting this thing to the EFCC?
To the EFCC?
Yes. See, if you want to create problem,
okay,
if you want to create problem like party, if you want to create party problem, you begin to see allegations.
All right.
You begin to see allegations, and they now begin to fight.
It was taken to the police, to the EFCC too, for investigation by the secretary of the party at the time, that made the policemen come and drag him out at the Labour Party secretariat.
It's now working freely. Now you can see that we have a lot of. That's why I use the word, I say kokorotinje for a dear for lungbe. The people who are ruining this party are the people that are controlling the affairs of this party.
Do you think Labour Party?
The same thing is happening to PDP. The people who are causing problems in PDP are the same, are part of the officials that are the custodian of the party. So for you to destroy something, you need to destroy. It's better you destroy from inside, from outside. That is what is happening. So everybody is now, all these people, they have their personal agenda that is selfish, because you cannot have a personal agenda that is selfless. Please get it right.
Okay.
You can have a personal agenda, like I can have a personal agenda to serve to do a good service.
Okay.
But somebody can have a personal agenda to be selfish.
Okay.
So they are not the same thing.
All right.
So that's why you have all this back and forth. If you have written to EFCC with all your evidences, because I know that, but I'm not saying it's clean.
Okay.
I'm just telling you that there are structures in that party to make sure that party doesn't stand.
There are structures in the party to ensure the party doesn't stand.
Yes, that's what is going on.
Who put the structures in the party?
That's why you have that's why we talk about the enemies.
No, who put the structure? Is it the Julius Abure faction? Or?
See, that Julius Abure faction is a structure. That's why you are calling it a faction.
A faction.
It's a structure. You are talking about people who are loyal to him.
Okay.
So what are they doing? They are loyal to him. So if he's causing problem in the party, of course they will help him to do that. Okay. Because Abure now cannot handle all the finances. If he's sitting on the finance, somebody must be there at the account. Somebody must be there that is signing it. These people can bring out all these evidences. If you know you are okay, look at the back. He started with he started accusing this lady Aisha. There was a time he was accusing them. They accused him about party money, the money donated here and
Aisha
there.
Yusufu and Peter Obi, as well as Aswe Godalo, came out to do an accountability breakdown of the monies that they spent during the campaign. How much money Nigerians in diaspora contributed, Nigerians generally contributed, how much money went into what. They did all of that publicly. We saw that. I think Peter Obi was also part of that sitting where they organized a press conference and they did a breakdown. But Julius Abure was asked to make accountability of how much the Labour Party spent in parts for paying for party agents and setting other materials for campaigns and logistics and all of that, but he has not been able to do so, saying that the Labour Party did not really have any direct link or access to the funds, and that's the prism that David Hundeyin is coming from. Okay, let's come into this. While David Hundeyin is exposing...
Can I say 30 seconds on that? Let me clarify something here. As the moment you are in custodian of public fund, anybody can take it up against you. The moment it's a public fund,
okay,
anybody can take it up against you because it's a public fund.
Okay,
they can take it at no, you have misappropriated fund, because that fund is not your own. It belongs to the public, and the public has the right to take it up against if they see that you have misappropriated their fund.
Yeah.
So now that we have Julius Abure, you write, you make it official. Then let's see whether EFCC will not take action or investigate him. If they don't investigate, you throw it out. You remember the case of Yaya Bello? He got to a level, people, they come up with the letters they have written to EFCC openly, throw it to the public. EFCC got, they got hooked in the neck. They had no choice. They had to take action.